How we doing today, YouTube? Dski from Dski Grillz back with another cooking video. And today is a continuation from a cleaning video that we did last week where we brought our 22.5-inch Weber Performer back to life. This is a 10-year-old kettle. It was my first love. And like I said in that video, you never want to forget where you came from. I love the 22.5-inch kettle and I owe you guys a steak cook. So let me show you the ingredients for what we're going to do today, and then we'll get a little bit deeper into what's going on. We're going to make some awesome garlic mashed potatoes as part of this cook. So what we're going to use is red potatoes. We're going to use milk. Gotta have garlic for garlic mashed potatoes. We're going to use sour cream so we can impart this awesome smooth and creaminess to these potatoes. We're going to hit it with a light touch of ranch, and we're going to add butter, okay? That's all we're going to do to these potatoes, and I'm telling you, when they get done, you can heat them up 3 days later, and they're going to be like they just got cooked, okay? After that, we're going to pan fry these awesome portobello mushrooms, but the stars of the show, folks, are these two 10-ounce eye of ribeye Wagyu steaks, all right? What we're gonna do is go low and slow. We're going indirect on the 22.5-inch kettle. We're gonna season these steaks with a nice flake sea salt and crushed black peppercorn. They're gonna cook on the side until they reach around 120, 125. Then we're gonna sear them off right on top of the coals. Now, the grill grate today will be the Craycourt grill grate that I haven't used in forever, okay? We seasoned it last week. It's time for it to show out, all right? So you know what we'll do. I'll take it to the cutting board. I'll show you step by step how we're gonna season, how we're gonna make the potatoes, how we're gonna grill the mushrooms, and at the end of the day, get ready for food art. I wanna thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. Okay, so this is a 2-pound bag of baby red potatoes. What I wanna do is just get them washed. No peeling needed, okay? I tell you what, these red skin potatoes, man, they make awesome mashed potatoes. So cleaning these potatoes is really easy. You just want to knock them off with a little bit of water, and in the pot they go. And what also makes it easy is that you don't have to peel them. I'm telling you, peeling potatoes is, I don't know, it's almost like punishment. Okay, so we got that done. All right, so next up is our garlic. And all I've done, folks, is I broke the main bulb apart. And what we want to do is just get some of this garlic, about 3 or 4 of the whole cloves. All right, so we want to get them peeled and put into the pot. We'll get another hefty bulb here. And what I do is I just cut the edges on both corners, and it makes it a whole lot easier to peel it once you take that off, all right? So you just peel it, get that shell off, kind of wipe it off a little bit, and into the pot we go. That's 2. We'll do 1 more, and I think that'll be enough to impart these potatoes with that garlic. So what we have, folks, is the 2 pounds of potatoes, 3 cloves of garlic, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some water. Okay, so we're at the stove top. We're gonna go ahead and get it fired up. All right, we'll let them come to a boil. They'll simmer. It shouldn't take any more than maybe 30, 40 minutes. These things will be soft, okay? From there, we'll do the next step. So let's go ahead now and move into seasoning our steaks so we can let them sit on the cutting board and just kind of soak in that awesome salt and pepper, okay? Let's do that now. I tell you, when you're talking Wagyu, you're talking rich marbling, which you know equals flavor. These things look amazing. Look at these babies. So we're coming with coarse black pepper and a nice Maldon sea salt. So this is a flake sea salt that's gonna be amazing on these ribeyes. So first we'll come with our olive oil, and we'll just add a little bit. All right, we'll get this rubbed in. All sides. Next, folks, we're coming with this awesome flake salt. Man, I tell you, this stuff just is amazing, all right? Look at that. And that's all you want. You want a nice drizzle of sea salt on each side of the steaks. I'll just kind of pat a little bit. We'll flip and repeat. Gosh, these things are gonna be amazing. I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about cooking them on the 22-inch kettle too. I mean, the copper kettle, again, is an awesome grill. All right, so we'll do that. Get us a nice amount. We don't care about what falls on the cutting board because if you guys remember my videos, you know we use our cutting board to take care of all of our edges. All right, so no problems there. Okay, let's come on back with our black pepper. Get us a nice coat of that. Pat, flip, hit it with some more black pepper. Do the same thing on the other side. All right, good stuff. Now we're gonna take care of our edges by cleaning up our cutting board, okay? So what I'm saying is you grab your steak and you just pat it around and pick up all of those nice flakes and make sure you get your edges done, all right? Easy enough. We'll do the same thing with this one. All right, and what we have is two beautifully seasoned ribeye Wagyu steaks. We'll let them sit here on the cutting board, soak those flavors in. The grill is ready now, folks, because again, remember, this is a continuance of a previous video. So the charcoals are lit, the grill has been baked in and seasoned. It's time to get these steaks on. So I'll meet you outside. Okay, folks, so we're outside at the Weber Performer. We got it seasoned. Our charcoal is already lit. No more rust action. We brought this baby back to life. 10 years ago is when I purchased this grill, and as you can see, it is flawless, okay? So let's go ahead and get these beautiful ribeyes on. All right, so we'll get it open. I'm telling you, folks, I'm gonna bring you in closer. We're going indirect first, but all we have, let me just show you our grill setup. Okay, so we're up close and personal. You can see our charcoal on this side. You can see also that all the rust is gone from this grill. These grill grates are about 8 or 9 years old. They were rusted really bad. We did a good job of getting them cleaned, getting them re-seasoned. Now it's time to add our steaks. Okay, so what we're gonna do, folks, is go ahead and just add our steaks on this side of the grill. Good enough. We'll let them hang out right there. We'll be checking internal temps with our thermal pen. We're looking for around 125 degrees before we bring them over, right over the hot coals and sear them off, all right? So we'll get back together in a little bit. The Weber Performer is doing its job. It's really good to get this kettle out again, show you folks just how awesome and how much you can do on this grill. I'll see you guys in about maybe 15, 20 minutes and we'll start checking internal temps. Okay, folks, so we're only about 10 minutes into this cook. And I just want you to see just how beautiful the copper kettle is. So that maintenance that we did the previous week did a great job on getting this grill ready for today's cook. So you can see what we have going on. We have beautiful blue smoke billowing out. Our thermometer is around 300 degrees. Now, I would say plus or minus 20 degrees, maybe 30 on these type of thermometers, okay? But ultimately, we're going indirect, so we're not worried about that right now. We just want our internal temp of these two ribeyes to come up to 125 degrees. Okay, folks, we are back. We are at the stove top. Just wanted to show you we're about 15 minutes in. I added a few more cloves of garlic because I really want to make sure to infuse these potatoes with that garlic mashed potato type flavor, right? So we did that. We still have a ways to go. I thought I'd just let you check in. I'll also show you our portobello mushrooms. So here they are. We are going to go ahead and get those pretty much just pan fried or seared really good on this other side of the stovetop. So we'll get after that in just a second. With these steaks, so let's get a little bit closer here. And what we'll do is start checking our internal temps. Let's see where we're at. So it's very important to have you a quick read thermometer. It just helps so much with these type of situations, okay? So we'll go right here in the middle. We're at about 121, so we're almost where we need to be to start searing them off. Our other steak, well, let me see. Let's get a little closer here. See how this one's looking. I should have put this on the other side. It'd been a lot better. Okay. And we are at around 108, 109 degrees. So we got a little longer to go. I'm going to rotate them really quick while we're together. So let's just turn them around. Okay. Once we reach 120 degrees, I'm going to pull them, let them rest a little bit. We have hot coals, so we're ready to do the searing process, but we want our potatoes to get together as well, okay? So our potatoes are almost done. We'll start mashing those, then we'll come back and tend to these steaks. I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, folks, we're back. It's time to start searing off our mushrooms. Let's go ahead and get that done. Now, they won't take long. We just want to get a nice crust on them. So I'll just let them kind of sit here in place. Then we'll start tossing them around, making sure that we get them cooked evenly on all sides. But these portobellos is just going to be an awesome complement to these garlic mashed potatoes and that great steak, right? So we'll get back together in a minute. We'll just let this keep on going. Hey, just turn every few minutes until they get to where you like them. Some people like them firmer, some like them a little bit softer. Me, I tend to like them a little bit softer. So we'll let them cook a minute and get back together when it's time to start putting these potatoes together. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, we're back. It's time to do our first flip. Let's grab this baby and flip it over. I'll bring you in and just show you what I mean about the Craycourt and how they put awesome grill marks. I'm telling you, now we have a hard crust on the outside, built up full of flavor with that flake sea salt and that crushed black pepper. Folks, this is what it's all about. So we'll go a few more minutes, let these rest on the cutting board, and then it'll be time to show you the final product. I'll meet you guys back inside. We can finish up the mushrooms and the mashed potatoes. See you in a bit. Okay, folks, we're back, and you got a chance to see us sear those steaks off. They are resting right now. It's time to go ahead and take care of these beautiful garlic mashed potatoes we have, right? So we've already got them soft and tender. You can see what I mean about the garlic. Hopefully you can see the garlic pieces inside. So they have gotten really soft. They're ready to just fuse with the potatoes. We're gonna go ahead now while they're hot and start adding our ingredients, okay? So let's get going on that right now. We're gonna start off with milk. We're coming back with sour cream, and with sour cream, we're gonna use about 4 or 5 tablespoons, all right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all right? Now, what the sour cream does is it adds that creaminess, and it makes sure that they don't clump up. I'm telling you, weeks later, you're still enjoying these things, right? Now, we're gonna also hit it with ranch dressing. And with that, I'll say I'm going to use about maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of that. So we're just going to pour. Let's say 1 tablespoon, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Okay, last but not least, we're coming back with the It's Incredible. And with that, we're going to go with a nice dose of that. And then, you know, what I do usually is just kind of season to taste. But I know that we need at least about 5 tablespoons of that. And that's about what we have here. Now it's no more than just mashing, so let's get going. All right, and what we're gonna do, we're just gonna keep on working these until we get to that consistency we want. All of the sour cream and the milk and everything like that is gonna soak in and thicken these potatoes up, give them an awesome flavor. This is top-notch eating here, okay? I'll keep working it and get back with you guys in a bit. So let's unveil this goodness. Here's what we got. I promised you food art. That's what we have here, okay? Look at this magnificent meal, all right? You have the creaminess of the potatoes. You have an awesome Wagyu beef ribeye steak. You have portobello mushrooms. Nothing left to do now except cut into it. Let's do that. All right, it's time for a taste explosion. First off, let's cheat a little bit. Let's just taste these potatoes. Look at this. Amazing, amazing, creamy. You taste the garlic, you taste all the seasonings. The sour cream is making it so awesome as well. We have a portobello mushroom we're gonna nibble on a little bit. These things were actually sauteed to perfection. It's a treat, folks. This is an absolute treat. Now we're going right off into our ribeye. We'll cut right here in the middle. And I'm telling you, when you're talking about tender, you're talking about done right. That's what this is all about, okay? Beautiful Wagyu beef. Let's get this cut, and then we will close this video out. I'm so excited about this. All right, here we go. Some of the best beef in the world on Dski Grillz. My goodness. This meal is right up there with the high-end chefs. This is what it's all about, okay? Try this recipe out, you won't be sorry. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let others know what Dski Grillz is up to. And as always, at Dski Grillz, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion. I'll catch you on the next one. We'll do more cooks on that copper 22-inch Performer. I am done. I'm gonna get back with this meal. It's time to get focused. I'll catch you guys on the next one.